Hi, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be going to look around the farm now. I've just finished the hedges. We put the box on the tractor, we put the front box on, and we're also as well putting the lights on. There's a 7-pin plug and I've got a plan to get the lights working by tomorrow. There's also a tombstone weight to go inside there as well, but we'll just go out in the Polaris now and I'll show you the fields and the hedges which we've done. This is the Polaris, which you haven't seen before. This is a slightly different one. Get out to the field and show you what I mean. So you've got the front rack on this one, so this is something a little bit different, slightly different to the old Polaris. You can see on the left we're using all the signage up, nearly used the majority of it up now. I did work out the other day, at the end of this month, February, we're only 3 months away from getting the crone out, from doing signage again. So I've been using the straw up as well, as you can see there. That's actually wheat straw for bedding. We stored it near the farm here, so it's always by the animals. There is still some straw out in the field, but not very much. And that being said, I had the machine up here and we finished all these hedges the other day. So this is some trees I've sort of trimmed up, tried to trim up some trees. See, we've got the front rack on there if you want to carry feed, which works out really well. But most of the crops now are all finished. You can see the gallops on the left of the horses. Nothing is in the ground. Barley was harvested earlier in the year, baled up, spring malted barley. Fodder beet was harvested for feed cows. Sugar beet was harvested for sugar. And then we've got the beef and lamb going out, so that's what we're providing, I suppose, at the farm. So here, these are the hedges I've done here. And of course now the weather's gone completely the opposite direction. But all in all, a fairly successful endeavour, considering so far it was our first year of doing the hedges. Didn't work out too bad. And as you can see, the farm is barren at the moment. I don't like the farm being too barren because we are quite a light sandy farm, and one of the problems you do get is soil erosion. So if we can help it, I don't like the farm to be left without a crop in the ground, if that makes sense. But that being said, very soon we will put the muck on the ground and that will hopefully sort things out. So we have had a bit of rain, we've got going four-wheel drive, should be alright. All in all though, not going too badly. God, there's some deer on this farm at the moment. This is about to be muck spread. Of course, with the front box on, I'll be able to put the muck spreader on the back of the tractor and have a bit of weight on the front for when I get the machine to do the muck spreading with. Probably be a bunning this year, bunning lowlander, and then we'll go with the MLA Manitou pivot steer. This Polaris is making mincemeat of this. Just go around that flooded hole there. Yeah, that is not 2024. So, see another field here, which is another hedge I finished. What that looks like. Not too bad. Not too bad. You have to leave a comment in the comment section what you think of my hedges. Have I done a good job or not? But this was quite a young hedge, so it was difficult to make it look good because it still hasn't got too much body to it, much density. You do want a bit of density in a hedge to make it look good, but I did, like I say, nearly done all the hedges now, so that's the most important thing. The field here is actually ready to be ploughed. So I've got the old, actually you don't need to use the cultivator this. Yeah, this hedge is about to, this field is about to be ready for the plough. So I had sugar beet on it, this one. God, I love it. This is great, this Ranger. It's actually been supplied by, see here, has a radio. R Ward, Vehicle and Machinery Repairs, up in Kings Lynn, Polaris, Kings Lynn, R Ward. It's got a radio, front rack for carrying feed, which is quite handy, and also there's a hole there for a winch, but there is a winch on order. And the other one had a light bar as well, so there's going to be a light bar on the front as well. But let me know what you think in the comments. They've also changed the wheels. This was alloy, it's now black, and of course runs on diesel. They've changed the wing mirrors as well. I much prefer these wing mirrors because they don't rattle around so much. The old ones used to rattle around all the time. And of course on the back, we put the dog crate in the back, which works really well for the collies. Maybe I should upgrade it to something a bit, a little bit better, but it does the job for us. It's been great. And then of course you've got your ramp on the back there as well. So still running it on diesel farm vehicle, diesel Polaris. There is another one available, which is the Kinetic, which is an electric version, which a lot of people say are in a way better because they're quieter, and there's now a 40-mile range version and also an 80-mile range version as well. So that would be quite good to have a look at. So we're going to have a look at the electric version with Polaris, which will be very soon. and it's a much quieter machine, especially for gamekeepers. If you want to, you know, sneak up on deer or rabbits, things like that, you know, you can be really quiet. It gives you that flexibility. So I think that's probably one instance where electric technology can be a good thing. Like when Will and I were at the Doe show the other day, you know, with the Milwaukee tools, cordless electric tools like that are great. But that being said, maybe with cars, electric cars, probably not ideal because it's quite difficult to charge on a long journey. But for things like these vehicles, utility buggies, cordless power tools, I think electric's quite handy in the right application, in the right system. So yeah, not the best day, unfortunately. Pretty wet, pretty overcast, but thought I'd take the Ranger out. I went to a war museum today down at Halesworth Way, an American World War II base, which I'm hoping to show you guys in the future. I've been watching an American film called Masters of Air, which is to do with an American Air Force group, and it's really interesting. But I wanted to go and see a B-17 bomber if you're involved or interested in sort of World War II stuff. So that's what I've been up to today, and I'm hoping to show you a B-17 later on in the year, which will be quite cool. That's if you're interested in sort of history and World War II and all that good stuff. Looking at this land here, you know, needs ploughing in. Kind of need a plough to go on the tractor, so I'll have a little look around. If we can't get a plough, we can't get a plough. At a good price. There's been a fair few about, but they're just quite expensive at the moment. Everything's getting expensive, whether it's ploughs, whether it's tractors, machinery, implements. But you know, there needs to be the money in the job to make things pay, and at the moment, unfortunately, in farming there isn't much money in the job. Those lights actually really bright on that machine. I've just left them on, but yeah, no, unfortunately that's just the way it's going at the moment. But all in all going well. Tomorrow we'll be up to something fun, so you'll see something else on the channel. But for now, all the crops are off the farm, everything's off, so it's kind of barren at the moment. And then we'll be doing the lambing, I'm hoping to show you very soon. So you'll see daffodils, lambs, all that sort of good stuff for spring very soon. So thanks for watching, keep liking and subscribing, catch you in the next one. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and click here to watch another Olly's Farm video.